Hello, everybody. My name's Andy, or Andy Zans, whatever you want to call me. Um, I haven't made a video in a while. I don't really know how long it's been now. I haven't made a new video for like a month now, and it's kind of been difficult to kind of get videos out there. It's kind of silly because I've only made like 4 videos so far, but it's kind of a video that I wanted to make. It's kind of out of my little area, I guess you could call it, of expertise. Like, this isn't a gaming video. I'm just sitting here looking at the camera, talking to it. I'm not really sure where this is gonna go, but I'm just going. Um, Sorry if I speak fast. Sometimes it's kind of just easier for me to say things fast than it is to like really say it in a way that's like understandable. So if there's any point in the video where you can't understand it, I'm sorry for that. I talk weird. But this is the first video where I'm using my face, I think. There was gonna be a video where I had my face in it, but I never got it out. I lost all my drive to keep editing it. It's only like half edited right now. And even though I have streamed before, like my current stream out right now, I don't know, like today is what, January 11th, 2024. New year, same problems, but I used my face before last year, which is weird to say that because it was last year, but it's like a few days ago, like a few weeks ago, So um, I'm gonna try not to heavily edit this video too much because I know that um some of the things here I'm gonna talk about are pretty like going on in my life and why I'm not like publishing videos, which is kind of silly because you would expect this kind of video from someone who makes videos like I don't know daily, but I don't make videos daily. I mean, I don't even make them like weekly sometimes, it's easy to fall off, is what I noticed. So forgive me if this is a rant. I'll try to cut the ranting out if it doesn't seem like it's worth it in the video, but hopefully this goes well. I'm probably gonna be sitting here talking for like 30 minutes or something, but in that case, I think if YouTube lets me, I don't know if it will. Hopefully it'll let me use the timestamp feature, timestamp everything that I'm talking about here, because otherwise it's just gonna be like, oh, okay, this is gonna be like one long rant from the looks of like the timeline. So hopefully let me use that. But I'm just gonna get into it right away. I feel stuck in my life right now. I feel like I've hit a wall. Not like a wall, but I'm running towards a wall, and like I'm not gonna amount to anything in life. I mean, it's kind of silly to say that because I'm 18 years old. I mean, I've only been alive for like barely even 2 decades. You know what I mean? While some people are out here like 20 something, 30s. But I feel like anyone can have this issue, whether they're 18 like me or like I don't know 30, 40, hell, even like 50. You know what I mean? So I just I it's been a point in my life where like I've been playing games in the background still. I haven't stopped playing games. I mean, I haven't been recording them. Like I've been playing a lot of Isaac still. Binding of Isaac, the game that my channel's been so far, but could change. I'm not gonna play one game forever. I mean, I could, but maybe like changing it up could be good for me. You never really know. But it's just like the way that I view it, and I wrote this down by the way, so that way I don't forget what I'm saying, so I'm not ranting. Is that I feel like I'm on two paths. The first path is that I continue the way I'm going and try keep going with YouTube, get like a I don't know like a part-time job somewhere, some kind of gig where I can earn money on the side, something like that, and keep going where I am now, or like go the normal route, which is the other way, which is just like I don't know, go to 4 years of college, 2 years of community college or something like that. But it's like I know it's silly for me to say these things because I haven't had the experience of it yet. I'm still a kid. You know what I mean? But like I kind of wanted to make this video just to get my thoughts out on it, and I'll go more into that in a different section because there's going to be a lot of sections. But like I feel like I have a feeling, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but I feel it in like here that um the original path doesn't work for me. I know this because I couldn't even graduate high school properly. I had to go through alternative high school because I thought that if I couldn't go through normal high school, I wouldn't make it at all, and I wouldn't get my diploma. And so, like, because I have such like an alternative brain, I really don't know how to describe this, but it's like it's a feeling that I know that like if I can go down this route and it would be fine, like I'd be fine, but it's like I know it wouldn't be the life that I want to live. You know what I mean? I'd just be like, wow, all right, I'm going to work again today, or like, I really wish my life amounted to something, or I wish I made this, or I wish I did that. Which is, I mean, the main reason why I'm making this video is because maybe future Annie would be like, yay, I'm so glad you made this video, or I'm gonna be like, damn, why did I just rant to a camera for 30 minutes or something like that? You know what I mean? So, really, life is very interesting, and um it's funny because I like YouTube. I doesn't seem like it because I have like 4 videos right now or something like from this video that you're watching. I think like behind this video there's only like 3 or 4 videos behind this, which is funny because like I didn't think that I'd be having this problem when I've barely even started. You know what I mean? But the thing that like people don't really see is that I've had previous YouTube channels before. I mean, I started YouTube when I was like 15, around there, like a while ago. I mean, true, it was just me playing like cringy Roblox games and stuff like that. I didn't have face cam. I didn't have like any of that stuff. I'm pretty sure somewhere on YouTube you can find my like old-ish videos, like some of them. There's like 4 of them still out, but the problem is that I deleted like most of the channels. I deleted all my existence that I was on this platform at all, even if it was cringy or whatever. But it feels like, even though it looks like I've only like started now, like I mean, I'm pretty sure I created this specific channel like back in 2019, and I used to have videos on here in the past of like things that were kind of like bad. Like they were bad videos, I'll admit they were bad, but I wish I kept them because it showed my growth and like that I'm still going along with it. And I guess the reason why I deleted them was because like I started it young, so I was a kid, you know what I mean? I had a dream. I had like a vision like, "Ooh, I want to do this when I grow up and not be sad or whatever else," or like things like that, you know what I mean? Like the more I got older, I felt like passion that I had for making there were bad videos basically. Is what I was making. Bad YouTube videos. It would go away and I wouldn't get the ideas that I was getting anymore, like the creative ideas that would fall in my brain like, I wonder if this person made this video or not, because there's a good chance someone has, but that won't stop me from making the video. Like I know there's tons of people who make videos like these where they just talk to a camera, and it's like, I am not trying to be like, I mean, I might just be a fish in the sea, like one people out of like thousands that feel this way. And it'd be great to me if I even saw like one person that was like, I feel you, man. Going through the same thing, or someone along the lines of that, or like you've already been through it or something. It's like life is a really hard journey, and so far, like when your mind is negative, like I think in a negative mindset all the time. And I mean, there are ways to fix it, but it's very difficult. It doesn't just happen overnight. So my mind always thinks negative, and it's like, oh, like you should stop making YouTube videos because no one's gonna watch them, or I'm not gonna bring any value to the table, or something like that. And I don't really know how common that is, but like I mean, I know there's tons of people that make gaming videos, and it seems like I'm just like kind of just like throwing myself out there, and I'm just gonna get hit by a bus or something. Because like like if you don't bring anything interesting to the table, then I don't think you're gonna grow on YouTube or things like that. It takes time for these things to grow, and I just feel like I'm running out of time. Best way to put it. I mean? Even though I'm 18, I'm not gonna die tomorrow. I mean, I could. You never know. But you never really know with these things. Life is like a path that I didn't think that I'd go down, and like things have changed drastically than what I thought they were like a year or two ago. Oh, oh yeah. I've been trying to segue through these really, really good, but it sucks. Um, forgive me with that. This is like my in practicality. This is like my fifth. This is like my fifth video, kinda. Even though I've made tons of bad videos in the past, but um, it's just a lot of pressure that like I'm not going to community college right now or college, and I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me for that because like sometimes I feel locked. Like if I don't go to college or get like a small degree or whatever they call them, like not like the full course, but like the little thing that I won't like be able to sustain myself, and I'm gonna forever have to um stay with somebody because I can't like afford myself all the way, you know. So it's just vicious cycle of like I don't know how someone wouldn't be depressed honestly in my situation. Even though I've been trying to look at the positives of this too, and is that like I've been living an amazing life. I get to wake up like so far today, like this will change in the future, but I am unemployed right now, so I just wake up, I eat food maybe, I get up, I play games all day, which sounds like a very like wow, that's a loser thing, but I I love my life right now, man. I don't know how to describe it. It's like there is like a half freedom there, but I'm always chained by the idea that someone has to provide for me and I'm not providing for myself, or the fact that like I don't want to be a burden to people. You know what I mean? Like I don't want someone to have to like take care of me all the time like I'm 80 or 90 or something and I'm having like serious problems, you know. So it's just very difficult because I've seen tons of videos where they talk about like how you should be successful or like how to be more social or how what I should do in life or like how I have to learn these things in a certain time span to not become homeless living in my car or something like that. And it's the more time passes, it kind of feels like, well, I can learn these things, but it's not an idea in your head isn't as concrete as I thought it would be right now. You know what I mean? Because like I can always forget things. I can always not remember things. I can always not realize how things are supposed to go, and it's just I'm not really sure why talking to a camera like this is gonna help, but I mean better than nothing, I suppose. So, but it feels like the more time passes, like we're in 2024 now, and like I feel like by the time we're in 2026 like the market's just gonna get even worse. Like, I mean, I'm not even gonna go into like why I might not even get a house in my lifetime because of how inflation's just insanity now. Oh, inflation's just a whole other topic that I'm not gonna go into, but it's like I don't have a chance for that because it's just insanity. It's like I mean I don't even make any money right now. I'm really just like I have a $0 income right now, and that is very scary to me because even when I was making part-time money, I felt like I was still locked up. Like I wouldn't go anywhere. And that's not a good feeling to have because I mean like you would think that getting a job would give you purpose, but then all it really did for me like till now, I mean there were times where it didn't do that, but I just felt like I was chained down and I would live the same life I'd live 20 years ago. Like say I'm like 30, I live the same life I lived when I'm this age. You know what I mean? Like 10 years of just the same misery and stuff like that. I'm not sure which way I should go because I haven't developed the skills yet. It takes time. Um, I also want to add that I don't want to seem like I'm complaining. So like, I mean, I'm basically making this video for 0 people because I'm pretty sure that there's like I don't have any subscribers right now. I mean, unless it's me, 6 versions of me, 6 subscribers. Woohoo! 6 me's, you know. Um, so that, but like, I just wanted to try to put this out there to sort of sort my thoughts out. And I mean, I wrote this whole like bullet point list of like things I wanted to talk about because otherwise I would forget. That's just how I work. I'd forget if I didn't write it out. I mean, I just don't like going on a long rant, but that's kind of what I'm doing right now, though. So, I suppose if that's not what you want, you can click off the video if you don't like this video. If I'm just ranting, but um, another thing that bugs me is like we'll talk about entrepreneurship and like or like the differences between entrepreneurship and like 9 to 5 job. Like you wake up every day at 9, every single day you go to the same company for like, well, I don't know how many every years, and you might like your job, which is good, but I haven't had that experience where I've actually really like fully enjoyed myself in a job yet. I mean, I've only had one job in my life so far. I mean, it was a pizza place job, so it's not very purposeful, I suppose, but it's just it feels bad that like if I can't make entrepreneurship work, I feel like I'm forced into 9 to 5 just to survive, like just to live, because I don't want to be living out of my car, struggling to find food every day and getting gas, like struggling to get like gas, food, whatever else that needs money, like I don't know, like keeping yourself clean, like all these things, because I mean, I thought in my head what would happen if I ever had to go to this long length of going homeless and living in my car is not the life that I want to live. So I thought I'd have to make my skills now while I'm still 18. And because of that, I'm losing out on things that an 18-year-old should experience. And it's just it's very very difficult, honestly. And I feel like I'm approaching a cliff, and that if I continue like how I'm going, that I will end up in my car alone. No one supporting me. Like maybe like a part-time job where I don't have enough to afford rent or something like that. Like it's a very cruel world we live in, and I realize that the more I've been alive, the more that I've experienced things, like the more people have like made fun of me and stuff like that. I realize that the world is a cruel place. And I realized that at a really young age, but it doesn't help me that I know that. You know what I mean? Things are still gonna be cruel to me not just because I know the world is cruel doesn't make it easier. You know, and and that goes into like why I haven't been making videos, because I feel like it's hard to make videos right now, because I mean, like they say, like you have to have amazing ideas to make it out there, like to get over 1,000 subscribers or something like that, or like you have to like be the next Mr. Beast in order to make it. It's just it gets really exhausting. I mean, whatever that term is for, I think it's creator burnout or something like that, where it's just like things that I enjoy, I don't enjoy because I feel like I'm forcing myself to do these things because I need to, even though it's not. YouTube right now is not a job for me. It's more just like a thing that I'm just kind of doing, you know? Because there was always the thought in the back of my mind that this won't work out, and then I'm just kind of just making videos for the shits and giggles. So, because that's kind of what making videos in the past was for me. I just made videos for me. Like I would record like whatever's going on in my friend group, and I would just publish it on there. I don't care what people thought about it. I just put it on there for me because I wanted to remember those moments. I wanted to like, cause like after a while I forget some of these things. Like I can't remember everything that comes into my mind. It's just not how that works for me. So I like to document what I've been through. But even then, I've deleted all those videos too. So I don't really have much else than what I have right now. Um, Although I still haven't given up on YouTube though, and I'm gonna continue doing it. I'm not sure. I should probably nail out my consistency on making videos. Maybe like once a week or something like that. Nothing crazy while I try to figure out what I'm doing with my life. Because besides YouTube, there's also a lot of pressure on like what I do with my life. Because I don't just want to be sitting in my room all day playing video games till I die. You know what I mean? It's not very productive, I don't think. If I sure I think that if I explained that to somebody, they'd be like, "Wow, that is not a life to live." And it's just I would have to agree, because I mean, half of that I wouldn't mind, but then there is a part of me that's like, "Wow, I really wish I cooked a better meal today, or I went to the gym today, or things that I could do, but I can't really do right now because I have no stable income. I'm just kind of just making videos, just chilling, playing video games. And I'm very happy. I've been doing pretty good. My mental state's been pretty neutral or above average, but there are times where it dips below, and you can't deny that because every human has ups and downs. And for me, it's been very like been all over the place. So And then so there's always, but like no matter what I do, there's always going to be that social pressure about like how I don't have many friends, or how I'm not going outside that much, or I only have one friend group right now, and it's, I mean, they're really good friends to me, but it's like um it's always been virtual. I've never seen them in person. I mean, I met them over COVID. Like they're the same age as me. I was like, what, 17, 16-ish, around there when COVID hit. I forget, but I was pretty young when I met them. They were same age as me, so they're like, I don't know, 15. Like we're just like a gamer friends group, like boys play games sort of thing. And I don't know. Sometimes it has felt like I should branch out and meet new people, but at the same time, it's like I don't want people to um be just another, like, think I'm just another burden to have for them. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I've gotten to lows where I had to get like a therapist friend basically, or like they would have to help me like think about how I'm thinking, and like I can't afford going to a therapist, so I can't go see a therapist because, well, I mean, it's too much money. I mean, we probably could, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to keep paying money for things that aren't moving forward. You know what I mean? So it's just like it feels like it's going into a pit, like where I won't get better, and it's just gonna keep throwing money into the pit of, I talk it out, I feel a little bit better, but then I probably could just done that to like this camera and did the same thing, you know? So, but people that become successful, like, I mean, because YouTube's still a job, you know what I mean? But people don't understand is that a dream job is still a job. You know what I mean? The word job is still in there, not just like dreaming and like living on like $10 million or whatever, and like just living your life doing whatever. It's like it takes hard work to get to where you're going, and it doesn't stop just because you get mildly successful or like even a little bit successful. That's what I've realized so far, and that if I ever do get successful on here, that'll be amazing, and I'll try to stay in a mindset where I don't get like, I don't know what the word is for it, but like maybe I might get overworked because I whenever there's something that I like to do, I work on it a lot until I don't enjoy it anymore, which is really weird, and I should stop doing that. But it's just like for example, I play a game and I play it a lot and I enjoy it, but then I would burn out of it for a few days because I'm not enjoying it anymore. And you don't play games because you don't enjoy them. You play them because you want to have fun. So I don't play them at the end of the day, and I just kind of just sit here thinking about my life and stuff like that. But I can think every day, and it won't get me anywhere. You know what I mean? I can process things, but I don't. If I don't actually move forward, then there's no point in processing it. You know what I mean? So, if you are watching this video, however long it is now, thank you for watching. I know this is kind of like, it just seemed like an emotional rant that I'm doing, but I I felt like I needed to make this video because I don't really know where I'm going in life, and any advice would be nice. I mean, there might not be any advice, but I mean, the only advice I've really gotten online so far is that you just have to keep living your life, just keep moving forward. But then sometimes moving forward is like the hardest thing you'll ever do in your life. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you just want to stay where you are, but where you are isn't healthy. So it's like an endless cycle, really. So, thank you for watching. If you did, hopefully we'll get back to making videos relatively soon. I'm going to Florida soon just to relax, because I mean I live in snowy state, so I think a break from the snow is gonna be nice for my mental health and whatever else. So, thanks for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next video.